Good afternoon. My name is Alfred Brooks, and I will be your mediator today. First of all, I would like to thank both of you for coming in and agreeing to mediate. I am sorry that we're meeting under these circumstances, but we'll try to make it as painless and explain everything as we go through the process as I can. First thing is, this is confidential. What is said in here will stay in here, okay? If at any point you feel that you just want to have a one-on-one conversation with me, we can do that. That's called caucusing. And if I give you 5 minutes to caucus, then it will be nice for me to give the other person 5 minutes as well so that they can discuss any issues or anything like that that they have going on related to this case. But that is only going to be something that is needed if either of you want to caucus, or if I see that there is a need to possibly separate the two of you for whatever reason that may be. We will also take breaks as necessary if you need to go use the bathroom or whatever the case is. Same as with me. If we need to take a break, we will do that. I am in this position a mandatory reporter. Okay. So what that means is if you say to me that you have broken the law in such a way, if you have abused a child or something along those lines, then I have the responsibility to report that. With that being said, it will not necessarily interfere with the mediation process, but there are legalities that have to be dealt with regards to that. Okay? I want both of you to know that this is your time to explain your side of the situation. This is time that you would not get in front of a judge. The judge has many other things to take care of, and that's the reason that we have this mediation core that we have to give you the ability to get stuff off your chest, kind of vent, and we can move on with the process. Okay? Now, we can take just one time here. It might take two or three times in order for you to get the resolution that both of you feel um, most completes the situation that we have going on here. Okay? Are there any questions about that so far? Okay. I am licensed and trained as a neutral third party. Okay, like I said, um, I am not a lawyer. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm probably going to take some notes if that's okay with both of you, and I will keep those in a file for 4 or 5 years. And the reason for that is going to be if we go into mediation today and we continue to go into mediation for this issue, then it will give me the ability to go back and look at my notes and everything so we're not starting over from scratch. Is that agreeable to both of you? Okay, great. With regards to me not being a lawyer, I cannot give you any legal advice. Okay. You are more than welcome to get a lawyer yourself if you want one. You're more than welcome to call a lawyer. We can take a break. You can step outside and call a lawyer and confer with him or her concerning this case. With that being said, if a lawyer does come in with you on the next mediation, if we get to that point, that lawyer cannot engage in discovery or anything like that. That lawyer cannot use anything that is said in mediation in court, either for you or against you. Okay. In addition to that, I cannot be subpoenaed to testify on either of your behalf. Okay. I am not here to make judgments on either one of your actions or anything like that. I am just looking to help you come to a resolution. Okay. That's all I'm doing today. This is a voluntary thing. Um, you do not have to pay me. I am paid through the state of Virginia to do this. Okay. If at any point you have decided that mediation will not work for you, then you can stop the mediation at any point. Okay. So if somebody says something that offends you or something like that, then you can stop the mediation. Okay. At this point, I would like to establish any ground rules that either of you might have. Do either of you have any ground rules that you would like to set up before we get started?
And to be respectful to each other.
Okay. So being respectful will be a ground rule that you would like to add. Okay. Sir, is there anything you would like to add? Okay. Great. And I would like to say, ma'am, that we will definitely be respectful. everyone will have equal say in this. And I would like to ask that when one person is speaking, the other person please remain silent, and you will get your turn to explain your side. Because at the end of the day, both of you will be heard, and hopefully we can come to a resolution. If not today, then sometime in the very near future. You still have a few days before your upcoming court date. So the goal is to get this resolved before then. Okay? Are there any further questions? Okay, great. So at this point, you two do agree to have mediation. Is that correct? Okay. So with that being said, if I could have both of you sign this documentation to agree to mediation, and we will go ahead and get started. And a copy of this will be provided for you along with any agreement that we come up with. And I will sign on my line as well. And we will go ahead and get started. Okay, thank you.